Hey, what's going on, everyone? Show here, and we are right back in Kiborg, showing off the last of the major update they just released. We have already conquered 2 brand new arenas, which brought us a boss rush and a mini boss rush, which gave us 2 brand new cosmetics. But now, next up, we have the endless mode. I have no idea what's in store. I know that someone has somehow gotten 1 million points. The person in second is at 300,000, so we're going to dive into this. We've been playing Kiborg since the beginning, okay? We beat difficulty 1 through 7. We've done every challenge. The next one, number 1 on the leaderboard, baby. And then they got to give me my own Gojo skin. You hear that, devs? I demand an orange cat cosmetic. So we're going to come in here, and we're going to take this by storm. The strategy that I am thinking is that if this endless mode gets as crazy as I am assuming, there's only 2 builds that are going to work. Either Gunslinger or Thunder God. So depending on what we get here, we're going to roll with Thunder God. All right, here we go. We're going to Thunder God. We got Thunder God legs. If you guys don't remember, Thunder God's legs replace your dodge with a teleport move. Oh, the mutations are going to be huge too. You lose all tokens. For every 15 tokens, your damage is increased by 2%. I feel like that's actually going to be massive. We're going to go ahead and opt into that because if we don't spend any money, we're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So let's get our first weapon, Bumblebee, slap, or driver. I do love a good slap, so let's take that. Let's go with, we got a ritual dagger. Electric rod kind of fits with the Thunder God aesthetic, so we're going to go with that and grab no new guns here. And I really don't think guns are going to be helping a lot in this particular build. But I will go, since I don't have any mods, I'm just gonna go with the Cry Assault Rifle, and we're gonna roll from there. We are on difficulty 7, so it is not something to kind of just mess around with. It is gonna start pretty difficult from the get-go. But I mean, we should be fine. If we can rush into the right build early on, we're not gonna have too much of an issue. I would still say that I'm rather rusty because we did the new arenas, but it's been a while since I've actually done a playthrough of Kiborg. But I remember most of the moves, the main combos we want to do, which in this difficulty, we want to rely on Pierce quite a bit, which is going to be a mixture of light, heavy, light. And I'm going to try to save my weapon for a little bit. There we go. Nice. We can still parry. We got it. I like this game a lot, man. Stop attacking. I'm trying the monologue. You're so rude. All right. I said I like this game a lot. You can't hear me. You're on the floor dead, but this game is fun. It's always been super rewarding. That's new. I don't think it ever had a little pop-up screen that says area clear. I think that's new, unless I'm just so oblivious. All right, we have a gun. Impaler, electromagnetic rifle. Shots inflict 10 points of burn on enemies. Bullets ricochet up to 2 times towards the nearest target within 5 meters. That could be good, considering both of these other guns are boring. We'll go with the Impaler. Going full electricity anyway, so we're going to lean into that hard. Let's see what we have next. I'm going to try to get our build maxed out as soon as possible. I always thought the Thunder God build looked really cool. The fact that there's just like no meat in his legs at all, it's just hollow. It's always a little unsettling. All right, meditation already? Absolutely not. We don't need to heal. We'll go over here and we'll get an augmentation. Hopefully we'll grab something good. And we are not going to settle for anything this run that is not Thunder God oriented. Oh my God. Difficulty 7. I forgot how difficult it was. I don't want to try too hard, you know. We might start sweating. Well, I mean, I also have max meta progression, so I can't discount that fact. All right, nice. If it says area clear again, this is new. It never used to say that. Generates 4 universal ammo for each blocked enemy shot. Your maximum health increases by 8 for each point above maximum energy. That could be good, actually. So it has to be above 3. So every piece of energy we get from here on out, I'm going to get an extra 8 health. Spending energy creates an energy shield around you for 3 seconds. It completely absorbs the next attack. let's go ahead and go for Bioenergy Integrator because we are going to be opting in for as much energy as possible. We also want to try my best not to spend any money. That's going to be impossible. Going for this build, we're going to want to get the energy cocktail before each boss because that will give us more maximum energy. But that's going to be the only thing I'm going to spend any money on. Otherwise, every token we get is going to transfer into power because of our mutation. And right now we are poor. I feel like even that fight screen is new. Or they definitely cleaned some stuff up. The game looks good. Also, my burning swords aren't disappearing over time. There's a few different tweaks to the game. There's a few different noticeable tweaks. Okay, we gotta knock out your armor. I think after I've played this game as long as I have, I can calmly say this is probably my least favorite mini-boss to go against. I think his mechanics are okay, but he has a few attacks that aren't very well telegraphed, mainly like that little shield burst. Not to say they're hard by any means. I have this guy stuck in the corner, but that move, it has a weird startup, and there's not a lot of time to respond to it. So if you're trying to get like combo chains or anything like that, it's going to end what you're doing. But it's fine, because he's turned into a slab of cement. Thank you, sir. All right, Thunder God, right arm. Okay. Finishing a combo with a heavy attack creates a chain lightning that jumps to other targets and deals electric damage. That's going to give us minor synergy, which is going to increase our energy damage effectiveness and restore energy cells. And give us more overall energy. Okay, let's go. Give me my next reward, which is, yeah, it was an implant level up, I remember. Okay, we'll just level up the legs. We're fine. I'm ready to go.
Take a break until the next fight.
Implant rarity. We could get money. Is there anything in this machine that's worthwhile? Yeah, there's a lot of things in this machine that are worthwhile. If I don't succeed, I'll lose health, but that's fine. I'll gamble. Oh my god! All right, that is awesome. Thunder God left arm. We get the other arm immediately after. Melee attacks deal additional electric damage, 37% damage bonus, but the big thing is we're getting another energy cell. So our max health is going to continue to climb. And we kind of look like Scuba Steve after her really bad day. I don't know if anyone even knows what Scuba Steve is from. I don't know how old my demographic is, okay, but Big Daddy was a great movie. Nice. I'm not using it much, but if I hold the dash button, I can do that. I have to wait till my energy is high enough to make it really worth it. But I'll be able to just kind of blast through entire rooms. If you haven't seen my original Thunder God video, it is one of the most successful videos on the channel, which I am super appreciative of. Thanks, guys. Y'all are freaking awesome. But it showcases exactly how nutty this build is going to be. I already know what to expect, so I don't know if I'm going to be giggling maniacally as much, but we'll see. The goal is over 1,000,000 points. However long it might take, we're going to get there. I have my self-imposed challenge, and I'm under the delusion that we must be the #1 Kiborg player, however long it takes. If this endless mode will keep giving us money, then I think we'll be in a spot where we will be unstoppable, and we can kill everything in one hit. But I don't know how the endless mode works. It's going to be brand new to me. All right, come on. I mean, I might as well use the melee weapon. I haven't, but it's so weak at this point. In fact, I think my normal attack strings might be better. I think I might be seeing some new enemy designs, too. The guy with the mask, I'm almost certain was new. It was almost like a Jason-style mask. blast. These guys are getting a little too comfortable around me. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Taking a little bit more damage than I want. I mean, for us to even get to the endless mode, we're going to have to win. So I can't lose on the way. While we've rushed implants pretty fast, I have not gotten a lot of decent weapons. I could be using the electric gun right now, but... Thunder God Spine. Enemies killed by electricity create ball lightnings. When using super moves, ball lightnings fly towards enemies and may bounce around. That's great, but the great thing, the even greater thing, is that we're going to get major synergy. So that will give us more electric damage resistance to ourselves, but the enemies will have now a weakness to electricity. The spine looks kind of goofy on this cosmetic, but... All right, we got a upgrade, right? Yeah, we did. It doesn't really matter when you're just upgrading the rarity. You're just going to get a base stat increase anyway. Money or a mutation? I'm not going to worry too much about money yet. That's a... Well, hold on. Damn it. I didn't see if I had enough for that drink. I probably should have gone that way. It's okay, though. We're naturally going to get a lot of energy. So it's not going to be the end of the world. It's going to be in the end of the world for you, though. Oh, my God. Never mind. I have enough shields, though. I can block whatever you do. All right, cool. So, since they have a weakness to electricity now, that's just going to naturally beef up my gun. Oh, I remember. Now we're going to start attracting these little orbs on my back, and they're going to go off and fly whenever I use a special move. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Your boy's rusty. Honestly, I'm getting a free pass with a lot of these guys. More so because my meta progression is stacked, dude. I can make a lot of mistakes and I'll still be okay. But it'll catch up with me. I might as well spend all my energy to heal because I get it back. So that's not worth it. Patience. You recover 2 points of health every second, but enemy damage increases by 1% every 10 seconds. Eventually, the enemies are just going to be able to kill you in one hit. Damage and health are increased by 30% for your allies and reduced by 30% for you. That's not going to apply to this build at all. I'm going to reject, and that's going to actually buff my current mutation, which makes me stronger whenever I get more money. So that's kind of worth it, actually. That would give me an implant and a new gun, so we're going to go this way. It's nice to go back here, man. I haven't done just a tried and true Kiborg playthrough in a while. In fact, this game was a big, big turning point on my channel. I met so many awesome people through this game, and I'm always gonna appreciate it for that. It's like coming back home. You know, it's funny, I actually compared this game to Batman Arkham. I never even really played too much of those games. I played Arkham City, and I 100%ed it. But I never played Arkham Asylum or Arkham Knight. But I loved Arkham City. That was a great game. Which, I mean, kind of gave you the gist of what to expect with this game, you know? I love that gun ricocheting. All right, move back. I could go ahead and try to spin these orbs. All I have to do is come over to this guy, leave some electric fields, stand here for a minute. And don't worry, eventually he'll die. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I expected. Oh, it's going to keep knocking him out. Come on, you got this. Maybe you don't. I'll help out a little bit. bro. Okay, wait. No way you just ran out of bounds. I think you're in range. I think this will blast you. Oh, yes, perfect. Wait, how am I going to finish you off? Oh, my God. No way. No way. Okay, thank you. I was so scared. I was going to be stuck in there. All right, Thunder Godhead. Firearms cause electric explosions that additionally deal a portion of the initial damage. We definitely want that. Honestly, we look pretty normal now. This looks almost as normal as the... That was very loud on my ears. It looks almost as normal as the typical Thunder God chess piece. I don't think I want to swap my gun out. No, I think I'm okay. I'm going to reject. Because I want the electric gun. Yeah. All right, we're about to go to the bar. I don't have enough money, unfortunately, for what I wanted. But that's okay. We'll still keep getting energy. I needed 25 more bucks. That's fine. We're still chilling. We also increase our max health every single time I use second wind. So that's going to scale very well for us. This guy is ultimately pretty easy because you're only ever going to really need to use 1 or 2 moves, which is the Pierce combo with a few counters. Okay, guys. Hold on. All right. I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. Get some swords. And let's bounce. You restore full health, but your maximum health is decreased. I don't want that. Your maximum health is increased by 20%, but you deal less damage. You deal 15% more damage, but current health is reduced. Absolutely, I want that. So I'm just going to take some damage right now, not even my max health, and then my overall damage goes up. All I'm looking for is a gun that might do electricity. This flamethrower does. Shots inflict 10 points of shock on enemies. Yeah, we'll go for this. We'll swap to the flamethrower, so now we have an electric flamethrower. And that should transition pretty well with what we're doing. Second wind it up, just spam all that energy. I wonder how long this endless mode is really going to last. Are we going to have like a 5-hour video incoming? There's no way. There's no way. I might have to do a time lapse if that's the case. Y'all don't want to listen to me ramble for 5 hours. I mean, some of you guys already do that. Kudos to you. We'll talk about the most random of things. What was your favorite Disney Channel original TV show? See, mine was Phil of the Future. Everyone slept on Phil of the Future. I knew I could block that, but I don't have a lot of shields in this build. So I'm not going to stress too much about it. All right, let's try this flamethrower. Oh my God. No way is it really going to be that strong. All right, let's see what we got. An upgrade to a piece. Enemies killed by electricity create ball lightnings. They could level up the ball. I would want to level up this one. Yeah, the head. That increases the damage of my projectiles. I feel like that's going to be really good for us. At this point, we don't even have a good melee weapon, but I don't want to spend money. But you know what? I'm just going to go this way because it's a free room. I'll get some ammo. I can increase the rarity of my gun. Might as well. Just spend some money on it. I forgot. When you do that, it re-rolls the modifications. This doesn't do electricity anymore. Ah, oh, that's annoying. Replace the mods of a firearm with random ones. Okay. Did I just reduce the rarity on it? I think I did. It got rid of one of the modifications. Interesting. That was not the smartest thing I could have done then. It's fine. We're not really using guns right now anyway. That one wouldn't have carried me very far. Yeah, that's wild. I leveled it up for a modification, then I re-rolled and it took one away. Thanks, game. I love these guys. They all die in one hit. I can heal. Well, no, wrong button, but that works too. I can heal. And they just keep dying to the balls. What a way to go, man. Okay, we got some real enemies in here now. Show me some real strength, guys. This is too much of a cakewalk. Oh, hey, what's up, man? I remember you. Oh, you're freezing me. That's not very pleasant. Okay, stop with the bitch slaps. I was not familiar with your game. I was taking you too easy. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize they stayed even if you killed the spawner. Die. Damn. Some of these rooms get really long. Oh, I forgot. We do have a mini boss in here. It's okay. Fenrir is the easiest one. The only thing that trips me off with this guy is his little surprise stomp. Nice. Yeah, they definitely buffed the fire swords in the bottom. Well, not if I get smacked. Because they used to disappear over time, but now they're lasting for quite a while. I don't know if that's intentional. I mean, it's nice. All right, last Thunder God, please. I just need that chest piece. There we go. Awesome. Now we have a shock aura, but we finished this set. We're going to be getting energy incredibly fast. It's a shame about the cosmetics because you only get to see them for so long until they're gone. Doubles the damage of the teleport explosion. That's so god. That's so good. That's so good. That's so god. Yeah, I mean technically that's the same thing. Let's double the damage for the teleport. Now I can start spamming that, and I don't think I need to do anything else. I'll go for a meditation. No, I want to go for the mutation. I was thinking about more health, but my hands were literally guiding me to the mutation. Yeah, we can teleport now. We can kill everything instantly. We're good. This is great. Easy. The only thing is it burns our energy. But we have gotten to the point where this game is now trivialized. So how will this hold up in endless mode? And then how fast can we get to this endless mode? Even the characters that are designed to dodge everything can't dodge it. Can I kill him in one hit? No, I cannot. He's a little too strong. Okay, all right, guys. Relax. Your movement speed is increased by 20%. Your melee weapon damage and durability are increased by 50%. You deal 50% less damage with fists and firearms. I'm not happy with that one. I don't want to do that. Your maximum health is increased by 15%, but your shield capacity is decreased. I don't want that either. Because the issue is then I'll only have 4 shields, and I will not be able to parry red attacks, which require 5. Okay, we'll go ahead and reject. But it's going to continue to power up our other mutation. And I don't know if it shows the power up. It doesn't. But if you reject a mutation, it beefs up the ones that you have. I wish it showed you the updated percentages. That would be nice. Weapons and ammo. I'm okay. I definitely want this. Get some upgrades to my implants here. Kill everything in one hit. Probably heal up a little bit. I'm going to use my energy right now, mainly for healing. It's crazy when the little guys get shields like that, man. Damn, you did a lot of damage. I mean, the gun still does massive damage, just even with that explosion proc. I mean, these guys melt. I do love how mindless the sidearm is. Oh, shit. Well, that's not typical. Okay, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be more than fine. I'm gonna stand here. We're gonna move. Holy shit, calm down. All right, come on. Yeah, that move I don't like. It gets rid of your blazing swords, and there's really not a way to interpret that it's coming. It just happens. It's okay. Morgan, stop punching the ground. All right, Thunder God, heart. Oh, shit, we were still missing the heart. Prevents death and consumes all energy to heal you. Must have at least 3 energy cells. You know, that's actually not bad for this build. Or for endless mode, rather. Being able to come back to life. All right, we'll go ahead and just level ourselves up here. The fact that we've already finished our build halfway through the run is just already telling for how strong we're going to get at the very end. Doubles the radius of electrical explosion caused by your attacks and increases their damage. When you have full energy, Symbiosis builds up at 2 points per second until it activates. While Symbiosis is active, super moves cost no energy. What? No way. Hold on. You're gonna see in a second why that sounds ridiculous. If that is the case, that is absolutely bonkers. If we can get Symbiosis and we can use as many super moves as we possibly can, then I can just spam Second Wind and get infinite health? No way. I mean, we'll have to try it. But that sounds completely broken. We're going to see it building up on the top left. So you want to wait for it to max out. And then I'm just going to spam it as fast as I can. We need max energy. Okay, we have max energy, so it's building up now. Once it fills all the way, which means I can't spend any energy. Then there's no way we can't get #1 on the leaderboard. We would be unkillable. Bro, chill out. I can't use energy right now. All right, cool. You're dead. Thank you. All right, it's almost filled. All right, let me see. Let me move. I'm gonna try this. Guys, relax. Okay. No way! Are you kidding me? Okay, all right. No way! No way! I have finally broken this game. I have finally broken this game. All right, bro, relax. You're not that guy. All right, we got 2 bosses again. One's a blur. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, shit, I didn't have Symbiosis. My bad. I misread the situation. All right, I would love for you to just start punching me so I can actually attack you. Okay, guys. You dead? Thank you. Appreciate that, my friends. Melee attacks deal additional electric damage. Let's level up the ball lightning, actually. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind we're not going to max out every part of this build, but, you know. What do we want first? We'll see. We'll level up the balls one more time. Having them bounce 3 times and do 80 damage a bounce means that I just have to use one super move when I max out, and the room's pretty much dead. These little balls on my back. Energy accumulation rate is very high at 125%. Do I have enough money? No, I don't. I still don't have any money. We need to get tokens, man. All right. So I'm going to wait this out for a second. The only thing that stops us from being so broken is the fact that there's a wait time for symbiosis to come back. It's only for a little bit of time. The idea, though, is that I can't spend any energy. And as soon as it's available, I'm going to want to use it as fast as possible. I'm just keeping my eye in the top left, waiting. All right, almost ready. Almost ready. All right. They'll just keep hurting me, and the more they hurt me, they lose health. Okay. Nice. Fantastic. I also think we could break the game. We could crash the game. If I were to put as many electric balls out as possible, the game would not be able to respond. There's just no way. Damage to bosses increased by 15%. Damage to mutants is increased. I don't really care about any of these. We're not going to be using guns. We got no reason. More tokens. I'm down for more tokens, always. We are going to have the most health we've ever had. You know, it's so funny. This is the video I come back to try out Kiborg again, to see the new update. And this is when we make the most busted build. Oh, shit. I accidentally used energy. I didn't realize it was still filling. My bad. All right, cool. It's filling back up. So I can't even use my abilities if I want to keep spamming, though. So there is something that keeps it in check a little bit. But I have so much health, like, it doesn't even matter at this point. As soon as Symbiosis fills up, I'm going to max out my health and instantly kill everybody on the map. Like, give me 2 seconds. You know what? You can hit me as much as you want. It's just going to come back to burst on you. All right, here we go. Get ready. They can't do anything. All right, come on. 900. Still got some time here. Wait, your status effects pause in between fights. No way. You're kidding me. I cannot be killed now. I cannot die. I have achieved an infinite health loop. Okay, well, this will go as long as I want it to. A ball lightning is summoned when you take energy damage. Its damage is increased by 25%. This death of an enemy restores 10% of the energy battery. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know how it's possible for me to die. In all of my time playing Kiborg, I've never made an unkillable build. But this is it. Just have my slow walk to the next room. I'd be very scared to do the lightning ball. Like, if I were to do so many of these, I feel like the game would break. Okay. All right, stop. Receive a random melee weapon. Yeah, I'll take it. Increase the rarity of my melee weapon. And that's fine. We don't want to spend any money. Oh, fuck. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't realize they all explode like that. I need to reload my gun.
Ready, steady, go.
Oh, I don't want to use a weapon. I can also spend my energy just to kill everything. And that's going to be the way to speed run through this. The nice thing is when I kill something, I supposedly get energy back. Doesn't seem like it counts with that one ability, though. At this point, I'm not going to worry about getting more health. I think we're fine. If we do get to a spot, we know that we can just abuse that mechanic. But surely there's got to be something. There can't be anything that can kill us now. I'm thinking to myself, what if there's an enemy that will kill us in one hit before we can react? But there's just no way. All right, you're both dead. I'm role playing. It's okay. I'm showing the other guy what I'm about to do to him. All right. Let's go ahead and go for Thunder God, right arm. Just more damage all the way. See, I really was showing him what I was going to do to him. Just miming around, you know. I totally forgot we had a reward. All right, what do we have? Doubles the radius of electrical explosions and your attacks increase their damage. After spending an energy cell, a random enemy gets struck by lightning. That's not bad, but let's do Discharger. Make our strikes a little bit stronger.
Crowd is in ecstasy. Bravo.
We're going to go for money, because money increases damage.
Why did they think that villain rough?
I don't think I can actually do damage to these guys until they fully build themselves. I mean, I could also do an infinite Kai Blast if I get symbiosis. I don't honestly know what they were thinking with this energy mechanic. Being able to do infinite super moves is beyond wild, especially when you get this late in the game. Okay, guys, relax. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try the Kai Blast. Let me get some more symbiosis. And then these balls are gonna shoot like crazy too. That sounds really bad. All right, hold on. Oh, it's not as crazy. I mean, the punch is kind of silly. But by far, the two craziest ones are going to be the mine and second wind. Okay, here we go. Second to last area, then we got Novak, and then we got endless mode. What I need to be able to do is power up my electricity, because the thing that I'm going to be relying on the most are going to be my two main abilities, teleporting and my electric mine. I don't think I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be doing melee much. It's just not going to happen. I will kind of hold off on energy in this floor so I can get symbiosis, spam second wind, and at least max out my health. It's going to end up wiping the room anyway, so. Ow. I don't know why I'm saying ow. It's not like it really hurts. All right, let's move. Get ready. Everything must die. Everything will die. Okay. Now we have max health, so we're in a good spot. Spend energy as I please. The bosses should be showing up soon, I would imagine. You know, if I wait for symbiosis, I'll be able to spam my teleport move as well. Well, no, it doesn't count as a super move, so I don't think it will count. Okay, guys. All right, guys, relax. It's not like they're gonna do anything to me anyway. I don't remember this room having this many waves. Yeah, the gun's not worth using. Can kill you. Boss time? Oh, shit. Okay. I thought the game broke for a second. All right, let's drop some of these. Just relax. It's okay. I have enough health. I can handle this. Just keep slamming. Bye. All right, cool. Easy. Shock points per second, explosion damage, additional damage on firearms. Let's go for explosion damage. Up from 100 to 150. Explosion damage to 200 now. So now my teleport does double damage. And it already does double damage from one of my mutations. What we got here? Ranged attack, still 30% more damage, but melee is weaker. You get armor, but movement speed's decreased. I mean, honestly, I could go for that at this point. I don't need speed. Yeah, why not? I don't care if I'm slower. I can teleport as much as I want.
Let's go ahead.
Damn, we really are slow, though. We'll go meditate. If I remember correctly, the meditation health boost is percentage based, right? So isn't it going to be by 15%? Bro. I almost have 2,000 health. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this is getting patched. This has to get patched. I don't think there's a way for this augmentation to exist in this game. I truly do believe Thunder God is probably the most busted out there. Gunslinger, you can do some crazy stuff, but nowhere near this degree. All right, come on, my guy. Time for you to die.
It looks like your funeral is about to begin.
I'll wait here for a little bit. Just charge up. All right. See ya. All All right, give me endless mode.
Everyone up!
So it's this way. Goodbye, Novak. It was fun. Well, I got a train to catch, apparently. So is this going to take us back to the very beginning? And do we just loop again and again and again, I wonder? It's got to be harder. Very cinematic. Oh, shit. We're not the first area.
You've suffered your recent injury and lost your memory during your previous fight with the warden.
What?
Be careful when approaching him this time.
What do you mean? I am confused, Inga. We'll spin, see what we get. Nice. Augmentation. I'll take it. I didn't get anything. I didn't get an augmentation. This was a ripoff. All right, whatever. We'll go for a mutation here. I don't know why she told me the warden was up ahead. We've already beaten him. I wonder if the rooms are... Oh, there's the score. So you're telling me someone got 1,000,000 points. Imagine endless mode is just this one room. Nothing else. What torture that would be. I can imagine it taking a very long time to get to 1,000,000 points. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. I wonder if there's any twists, though. Anything that's going to surprise us. Maybe some boss fights that might give you more points. There's got to still be upgrades. Yeah, I think this is it for this room. Enemies take 100% more damage from status effects. Enemies take 20% less damage from other sources. You receive 60 points of armor. Shield capacity is decreased. I mean, we can keep getting armor. That's fine. Be as beefy as possible now. We'll go for an augmentation. I mean, we'll probably be able to max ourselves out. I just want to see how insanely difficult this gets. That's what I'm expecting. I want to see this get nutty. At this point, I can do any super move, and my balls will be launched, and they'll do pretty much enough damage to wipe out this room whenever I decide to do it. We're building up symbiosis right now. I might as well wait for that to happen. That room was way easier than the last. When spending an energy cell, a random enemy gets struck by lightning. Electric damage from your attacks inflict 5 points of shock. We'll do the thunderstorm attractor, that's fine. Money. If we keep getting money, we're going to keep getting damage. And I want to see every room essentially get wiped in one hit. Not only that, now that we have this Thunderbolt effect, I'm expecting when I get Symbiosis, every time I cast it, lightning's going to go off. That's what I'm thinking. I'm a little worried about how that effect's going to look, but we'll see. Oh, I forgot I had to hit B. All right, wait for it, wait for it. Let's see. Oh, I guess you have to actually spend the energy. So it won't work unless I'm spending energy. Still very easy. More and more money. We'll go this way. Double the implants. I do wonder when bosses are going to show up. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't see any lightning bolts. Did I misread this? It must just not be very visible. I need to up my firepower. Oh, here we go. I was wondering when we were going to see some people. Guys, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm screwing up right now. That's okay. We can just do this. This will kill just as well. You don't have a lot of resistance to this. Don't mind me, twin. Literal twin behind me. I'm just getting my reward. Level up my balls. Yeah, honestly, with his armor, I'm not getting knocked back or flung or anything. I can just absorb pretty much everything. Will my gun do more damage? Not really. I thought I had a melee weapon. Oh, shit. Yeah, we should have been using that to begin with.
The carnage. Oh, never gets old, doesn't it?
I wonder if we're going to have to fight a boss. I also wonder if there's going to be a multiplier to the score so we will get more score faster. That's something I hope. We'll level up our legs, more explosion damage, because we're using that quite a bit. And I would imagine we're going to go to different floors. Melee weapon's fine. I don't really need ammo. This melee weapon's going to break before we know it. Yeah, these guys give, what, like 15 points a pop. Do the big guys give more? These little guys only give 5. I can also just, yep, heal. They all die. Don't mind me. Just doing my Kegel exercises. Okay. I don't know why I was struggling to hit that guy for so long. This is what true arrogance gets you. Attacks cannot be evaded with this weapon. I could roll with that, actually. Yeah, give me a big sledgehammer. I think that'll get along with me real nice. Augmentation all the way. I think what I'm going to do, because I have the patience of a jackrabbit, we're going to see if this starts to scale. And it starts off slow. If it doesn't start to scale, this guy got 1,000,000 points by playing this game for a day straight. And that is crazy. I want to see it get harder. I say when I have an infinite health glitch going on right now. Oh, I can't parry that attack. I forgot. Hold on. I'm doing my crunches. I'm doing my kegels. I'm having a brain blast. Is that it? That is it. A ball of lightning is summoned when you take energy damage. Its damage is increased by 25%. It means that damage you were struck by lightning. Yeah, we're going to do that. It's impossible to kill me now, so they're just going to get hit by lightning if they attack me. Oh. I'll go for more augmentations. I'm going to get an implant anyway, an implant upgrade because they got elites here. I feel like they just need to start throwing... Oh, shit! That's new. All right, come on, Whisper. The little screen that pops up. All right, you're dead. Here, I'll drop more. Come on, guys. You're gonna hurt me. Imagine this is how you get more versions. More clones. Oh my god. Oh, well, they're getting hit by lightning. They're getting hit by lightning. I don't have to do anything. All right, GG's. Yeah, we got a bit more score out of that. We're still getting score. Doubles the radius of electric aura. Your melee attacks now cause electric explosions in addition to ranged attacks. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. 100%. Now we're going to go to a different biome. I wonder if it's going to take us back to the first one. We're at 15K now. We'll see. Oh, wait. It looks different. Never mind. It looked different for a second because the lights weren't on. All right, do we have new enemies at least? Or are they going to be harder? Are they going to give me more points? If I kill them and I'm still getting 15. Oh, they are more difficult. Don't look at me, guys. Don't look at me, okay? I guess my computer could not handle all of the lightning particle effects from the Thunder God Madness, so it decided to crash. I did, however, do another endless run, and I have some answers for you guys, okay? So, essentially, endless run never gets more points than the base 15, 25, 40 for the kills. So, as I did the other run, I got into the 100,000s and found my time bleeding into the 2 to 3 hour territory. It does, however, get substantially harder, and the enemies were hitting upwards into like the 1500s to 2000 per hit. So it does get longer and harder. Contact, sorry. But the points don't go up any higher. So whoever got to 1 million points, kudos to you, man, because that's an insane accomplishment. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to record it until I get a better rig. But anyways, I think we had probably one of the most beefed up builds I've ever had on Kiborg, and that was a really insane run. So I'm really happy we still at least got it covered. If you guys enjoyed the video, you know the deal. Hit the like button, give me a comment down below if there's any games you think would be super fun on the channel to watch. Probably going to take a pause from Kiborg for a little bit, at least until they add a brand new update for us to dive into. If you're not subscribed, what the heck are you doing, man? I'm putting out videos for you guys every single day, and you know the #1 way to support is to slam down on that sub button. So do it post haste. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good day.